You are welcome to your online media platform, Agric Inside TV. Agric Inside TV is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. On a weekly basis, we bring stakeholders, practitioners, academicians, people that are in the agri sector to actually discuss about trending issue that is happening in this particular sector called agriculture. I am Bashir Abdulrazak Owolabi, which every one of you call Akwabeshi. I'm not the only host. I have my co-host in the studio.
Good day, everyone. I'm Dunsin Olajuba, the co-host on the program.
Thank you. That's a lovely voice. It look more like a feminine voice, although she's a female in the building. Thank you very much. Just like I said, Agri Discussion. This is a program where we bring stakeholders, practitioners, academicians, people that are doing wonderfully well in the agri space. Today, we have brought someone that is also used to the house. He's the Jagaban himself, the one and only enterprise in Ilorin. Someone that so many of us we actually look up to as far as agri-business and livestock is concerned. He's no other person than Dr. Ayodeji Ajishefini. You're welcome on board, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. And good day, because we know we are globally live and direct.
Thank you very much. That's a lovely voice from the Jagaban himself. Just like I said, this particular discussion is going to be centered about skills acquisition. For some of our young guys, the career and business opportunity as far as agribusiness is concerned. We know that some of our undergraduate, probably school leaver, secondary school leaver, so we'll be looking at some of those courses, some of those skills, some of those opportunities that need to be tapped as far as agribusiness is concerned. So we'll be looking at the skills and business aspect as far as agribusiness is concerned. Just like I said, EGI, we know what EGI is all about. Can you please tell us more about EGI and the benefit of EGI?
Thank you very much once again. Thank you for the privilege to be here once again and being our partner in the movement of Better Nigeria, Better Youth. I want to say a very big thank you for this privilege. When you say EGI, it is now a trade name. Somebody asked me what is EGI. I said, call it EGI. But the full meaning of EGI is Enterprise Grooming Institute, an institute that is 11 years old in scratching to change the concept of our farm management from agriculture to agribusiness, and also is an institute to develop young entrepreneurs, where we have private-driven mindset, not a public-driven mindset.
Wow.
And to the glory of God, Enterprise Grooming Institute has moved on. I'm happy to announce to you that we are now an accredited skill acquisition center by NBT, National Board for Technical Education.
Wow.
And they're not stopping at that. We want anybody that comes into EGI to be full, skill-wise, academic-wise. We just signed our MOU with University of Business Technology, online university, Washington, D.C.
Wow,
And specifically, there is a course of agribusiness technology, BSc in agribusiness technology,
tell us more about
MSc in
the Jagaban
agribusiness
technology. Thank you. Let me just hand over to my colleague for the next question.
Jagaban on Enterprise, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Please,
Okay.
That EGI
If you look at it, we come up with an acronym SAP. Some people will look at it as, is this social adjustment program?
Wow.
No, it is skill acquisition program.
Wow.
What we need in Nigeria and the era we are now, white collar job is no longer available. Truth be told, we have millions of young graduates that are still thinking, what can I do for somebody? And the mandate of EGI is to shift their mindset from white collar job to either green collar job or blue collar job.
Okay, there's green collar job.
Yes, there is blue collar job.
Can you educate us more?
Yes, the green collar job part of it is agribusiness and farm operation. I said something. Look at the crisis we find ourselves in Nigeria of today. None of our youth are ready to go back to farm.
Mm.
And promoters of big commercial farms are now importing foreigners to this country to come and work.
Mm.
Look at the
When we have the population.
when we have the population, we are now creating a very good working space for foreigners in Nigeria.
Mm.
And look at what we have in Nigeria today: insecurity. If we should trace it back, we will see 1 or 2% of importing foreigners to come and work in our farm as one of the causes of insecurity.
Yeah, correct. Very correct.
And our youth are capable, but what they need is encouragement, enlightenment, and give them that platform where they can see why they are in need. Agriculture is not what we need to sustain food security. This is what TGI saw, and we said, okay, let's take our young people, especially secondary school dropout, OND, LCE. Let's make them to be a skilled person in different skill in agriculture.
Let them be groomed.
Yes, let's take for example, in farm management we have livestock. Under livestock we have poultry. Under poultry we have broilers, we have layers, we have turkey. All these are specialized breeding skill that individually we need to be certified, and that's why we call it sector skill. Construction of fish pond is a specialized work.
Very correct.
Feed production is a specialized work.
Very correct.
The knowledge you have in broiler production is not the same thing you have in
Layers.
egg production. It's not the
Very
same thing
correct.
you have in breeder production.
Very correct.
So also in our ruminants, look at what we are facing in the results or output from crop farming. Bag of rice is how much now? It's fluctuating. In Nigeria today, it's very rare for us to see any farmers that can be proud of 4 tons per hectare of rice or 2 tons per hectare of maize because of the lack of the expected knowledge. The knowledge starts from land preparation. Land preparation is a specialized work. Planting is a specialized work. Harvesting is a specialized work. Managing the crop is another work. And these are what EGI look at that. Look, let's train our youth. Let's bring them back to farm. And the one good thing about it is we are not training people to become job seekers. To the glory of God, we have affiliation with federal government agencies.
Wow. Wow.
Today, as part of our affiliation, the Industrial Development Center here in Ilorin is our training center in collaboration with SMEDAN.
Wow. Wow. That's nice.
Whereby it's an hub. You stay 2 months in the class, you stay 4 months on the farm.
Wow.
And on that farm, you'll be earning money because the cooperative society, we have cooperative society at each year, about 5 or 10 cooperative commodity based.
Wow.
They will come and invest and engage these students as
Wow.
their farm operators.
Wow. Thank
and
you.
the token will be going to the farm.
Wow,
to the
thank you
young
very
people.
much. Young guys and viewers at home, hope you are hearing from the horse's mouth. EGI is after grooming young guys. It's after making you to be agri-entrepreneur. Some of our young guys need to embrace this particular opportunity.
You said something the other time. You talk about SSC, ODA, HND, BSc, and you talk most especially about the youth.
Yes.
Is it a program squarely for youth?
Thank you very much. That's where we have different faculties at the center.
Okay.
And let me put it straight. It's not only for Agric. Everybody cannot go to farm.
Wow.
Back to your question. If I thought you have 2 credits, you are eligible to be part of it. That's why we are working on getting our own NAPTEB and NECO center for each year.
Wow. Wow.
If you have deficiency in your school, secondary school, come to us. That's the beginning of your life.
Wow.
We will set you up. We arrange
I'm
you
looking
to.
for English. It's not
Yes.
the criteria.
Sir?
I'm looking for English.
It's not a criteria.
It's not the criteria.
What you need to have is readiness to do it. If you have
Readiness to
F9
work.
parallel, come.
As far as you
You understand what I'm
you
saying?
are able, you can do
Yes, if your interest is there,
I'm
we
the
will
passion.
take you from your OND level because we want our students to travel abroad to visit University of Business Technology in Washington DC.
Wow, you wanted to be highly competitive.
Yes, let them have the skill acquisition certificate. Let them have academic certificate so that when they are talking with their colleagues in the community, they can be proud. You have PhD. I am a PhD holder.
On the farm.
Yes, on the farm. For the agribusiness, it is for first degree and above and existing business owners. Because majority of us are calling ourselves agribusiness practitioners, but they don't know what it entails. Agribusiness is broad, very broad, starting from personnel management, production management, accounting management, and so on and so forth, and marketing. Agribusiness is a broader thing that I read marketing and I'm looking for you. Go and join them there. Come to EGI.
There's an opportunity for
Yes. I read production management. I don't know what to do. Come to EGI because whatever we are producing, look at the diagram here. We are moving into our subsidiary companies that will be off-taking the product. We have a company called EGI Farm Fresh Food. They are the off-taker of all our products. And we'll be using the products for processing, and this will be managed by graduates for value addition.
Thank you very much. Just like I said, viewer at home, this is an opportunity for some of our young guys that need to embrace. We'll be going on a short musical commercial break. We'll be right back after that.
Back, and we're still on the program. My Jagaban of Enterprise.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming once again. Please, how long does this training will last?
Thank you. First and foremost, the training is not only for youth. We have the youth sector, we have for the working class, young graduate that is looking for what to do to become his own our own boss, and for existing business owners and those people that are planning to retire. We cover all the sectors of labor because food security is not a one-man's job. Some people should be producing, some people should be processing, some people should be marketing, and some people should bring revenue.
So the marketing, the production, and the likes, they are in different courses.
That's in the agribusiness course. Agribusiness is a program
on its own.
Okay. Which have department. Some people may want to specialize in cost accounting, agri cost accounting, agri marketing, agri importation and processing. And these courses takes 6 months, 2 months in the class, 4 months practical.
Thank you very much, Jagaban. Just like you have said, this is more or less like an avenue for our young guys and people that are actually leaving secondary school to see it as a way of tapping into the potential of this particular area called agriculture. Now, the last time you mentioned about registration, what is the registration procedure going to be like?
Thank you. Our registration, in Nigeria, the way you value yourself determines the way people will appreciate it.
Very correct.
I remember that I've done these things for some time that, okay, come and take free from pay school fee. People see it as, it has no value. Our own contribution to the development of youth in Nigeria, Kwara as a case study, is to make sure they are not jobless. Therefore, for anybody that wants to partake, we first pay 2,000 naira for registration form, pick the form, the registry and admission department of the institute will screen the person. And immediately he passed the screening, no test. Not that they will come up for a CBT test, no. Or whoever the first 100 students we want to commence with in June, no exam, no CBT test, automatic admission.
Where can they take the form? Is it online?
We have online, we have physical. And good enough, Agripreneur Media Limited is our partner. They can start coming as from May, 1st or 2nd of May. The form will be available here for them to come and pick as our media partner. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
The school fee is 100,000 for 6 months.
For 6 months.
You
And
can
if
see
you
that
pay instrumentally.
sincerely speaking, not only instrumental payment, we even make provision for parents that wishes their daughter or their sons to be part of it, but they cannot make the payment. We have a partnering microfinance bank who has been our partner from years. The name is, they have not paid for their micro MIF for the advance. Let me keep that. But we have a microfinance bank that is ready to give educational loan to parents. And these students, as they are entering into EGI, they will open an account with that bank. The stipend their parents will be giving to them will be paid into that account. Let them start running the account, so that by the time they spend 6 months, they will have financial inclusion bank history. For us to assess,
kind of backup for the bank to give them loan or grant.
You're getting what I'm saying. Not grant, it's loan.
It's loan.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not
loan.
grant.
I'm not, not that I don't like grant. Grant should be an addition It shouldn't be the startup. You know, yesterday I said it somewhere that
I remember.
yes, I don't process grants for young people. If I want to process grants, it should be for an existing business owner. And one good thing about our students is we are making them to be a financial agent. And we are praying, still looking for more investors, people like you that has property along that our new area, build those there. Because we want to bring people from
Where
outside
is the
Kwara.
area? You are just saying around that area. Let us know the location.
Yes, the location of the school is along Bondoroko Road,
Okay.
opposite Omolayo Nursery and Primary School.
Okay.
The place used to be Industrial Development Center belonging to Smedan. Now we are in partnership, we are in collaboration with Smedan to use the place for the purpose it was meant for. In that school, in that place, we have for Agric or farm operation. Under the farm operation, we have livestock, we have vegetable, we have arable. And this student will be the marketer and the seller of our farm produce in front of the school.
Wow.
Marketing practical.
So there's going to be a kind of mini market.
Mini market in the front, at the front gate of the school.
Wow, that's nice.
And not stopping at that, we have another course at that center, alternative energy management. That's for solar and other alternative energy. We have for garment making. We have department for garment making. We have for enterprise development. Majority of business owners, especially people in your categories, are finding it difficult to employ graduates as the accountant or marketer or bookkeeper. We are ready to train them, the young ones, so that they will know and they will be AI certified, because we have a relationship with AI Sat.
No, thank you very much. The next question I want to ask is that after putting all these things together, how are we going to look at the awareness level? How do we start? Are we using the traditional way of information dissemination, or we are using the digital way of information dissemination?
We are using both because of the situation we find ourselves. And that's why I thank God for Agripreneur Inside TV accepting to be part of AGI. I know very soon we will do the dot and the dots. We will go digital. And this is just the beginning of it. This is just the beginning of it. And we will go natural, because it's not, conventional. It's not everybody that are digital.
Yes, very correct.
That's why we are still searching for a radio station that will see the vision and give us a very considerate platform. We are not asking for free, because we don't believe in free service, but considerate rate that will serve as CSR in employment generation and youth upliftment.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just like I said, this is Agripreneur Inside TV, your online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. And I keep saying the only way to engage the youth is through capacity training, is through involvement. We have so many opportunities as far as Kwara State is concerned. Kwara State happens to be one of the states as far as food production and food security is in abundance. We had yesterday that all local governments, there are some local governments that they are doing wonderfully well, and they were actually empowered, or they were actually rewarded with their investment. So we are using this medium to call on parents. Let them be engaged. They are 3 months long time holiday. They are weekends. They can actually partake. Do we have a kind of weekend, whatever structure?
We have weekend. We have part time. We'll be having day and evening sections.
Wow.
We don't want our change. You see, food security is, I look at the fundamental cause of food security. We are not taking advantage of our population.
Very correct.
Because the population is growing at geometrical rate, and the production is growing at arithmetical rate. You can see the difference. In a house of 4, and they are only producing for 1. That's the problem.
Yeah, correct. Thank you very much. Just like I said, Agripreneur Inside TV, and I still have the Jagaban in the building. We are discussing about this particular training, skills acquisition for our young guys, for our youth that are actually doing wonderfully well in the agri space. I want to hand over the next question to my colleague, Miss Dusin.
Sir, you talk about practical aspects. You said the program is 6 months.
Yes, ma'am.
And mostly it will be practical aspects.
Yes, ma'am.
So there should be an examination to check. You know, most of the time we like theoretical aspect. Just la read, la pour, just
La
go.
forget.
La forget. Just do it and go. So what efforts do you have on place to actually let the students be very good at the practical aspect? Because we don't want to keep dishing out theoretical students to people.
Thank you very much. The caliber of academic, what do you call, director of our head of academic and appraiser. What do you normally call it in the academic?
Head of department.
Not head of academic, director of academic and quality assurance.
Okay.
Is a senior academician in the field of Agric, and not only in the field of Agric, in educational management. The first 2 months before you move to practical, you will do exam, and the pass mark is 60%. At that 2 months level, what we meant to use, I mean, the purpose of that 2 months is to change their mindset from public sector driven mindset, waiting for government to do this. No,
It's out of it.
out of it. You must
Start
do it
believing in
yourself.
So they will be prepared.
That I'm leaving this place to go and start my own job. We are working towards partnering with Kwara State Government Ministry of Agric so that we can have more lands and more opportunities. We are targeting 5,000 hectares of farmland here in Kwara State, because Kwara is the basket, gateway to basket of food basket. Therefore, the 4-month practical is a case study. One student per product, starting from production, and there is going to be weekly assessment. We gave you land, you plant. Let's see, after 7 days, how do your seed germinate? When you are to do your weeding, did you do it? When you are to do your spraying of herbicides or pesticides, which will be organic, produced by us.
Wow.
You see, there is one funny thing in practice, in the agricultural practice. Ask people to apply liquid fertilizer. They will apply liquid fertilizer on the stem of on the stem
Instead of in the roots.
instead of the tap root. When they want to apply the insecticide or pesticide, they now apply it to the. That give us what we call that's make our product not to be exportable.
Yeah, very correct.
Because the inclusion of chemical rate has been very, very high.
And it will not meet up the
International standard. Traceability will remove it. And that's part of what we are trying to put up at each year. We have qualified people. What we do is, I as the Jagaban, I always teach my trainers, teach the trainer. This is my vision. If you are coming from university lecturing background, polytechnic, change your mindset. This is a case study school. And you yourself, a teacher, must have a place of your own, so that you practice what you want to teach. Not that you come and read book like cram, like pour, like forget. It's not our own. I've experienced this thing for the past 20 years of my existence in Kwara, and I have seen why and how we can solve the problem.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jagaban. Now let's look at the loan access. Just like, because financing has always been a major problem. Yes. Just like yesterday, someone asked question that she has gone from 500,000 to 2 million, whatever. And we have some youths like that are also willing to scale up. How would the loan be assessed?
I always say something. I will process loan for only my students. If you want me to process loan for you, come and do working capital. Come to the school and learn working capital management. For all the students of EGI, their own is not a problem to us, because part of the course is elementary loan management course will be taught.
Okay.
Our relationship with MPF Microfinance Bank PSC has given us opportunity that whoever comes from EGI and they know that we have off-takers for their product, they will grant loan to them, because as they are graduating from the school, they are moving into cooperative society. and the cooperative will now
like
take
a
loan.
chain.
It's a chain. After 1 year in cooperative society, by then their CAC will have been ready. We are moving them to Bank of Industry for them to acquire assets that will help them. Whoever comes from any local government, we approach the local government chairman or people in charge to please give us land for your people. That's why we are praying and sourcing for collaboration with Argon nationally.
That'll be a better way of
platform.
doing that. Now, thank you very much. Just like I keep saying, this is your online media platform, Agripreneur Inside TV. On a weekly basis, we bring stakeholders, practitioners, academicians, researchers, people that are versatile in the business of agribusiness. And we are with the Jagaban himself. He has been able to tell us that we need to scale up our agribusiness. The youth and women need to be involved. At the back of your house, you still need training for you to grow your vegetables, your yam that you do in a sack, whatever. This is the time for you to be involved in the training. And hopefully there will be so many jingle, there will be so many flyers that will be flying around from Agripreneur Inside TV. You know us now. As far as agribusiness is concerned, anything that has to do with agriculture or the events, whatever, we are only there to dish out those information. Let's go for a short musical commercial break. We'll be right back.
Operation Feed the Nation. Ìjọba tún gbédè.
You're welcome back, and you're still on the program. Jagaban of Enterprise, after graduation of your students, are you ready to monitor them grow, or you just want them to graduate and fix their life?
The mandate says 6 months with Jagaban training, 6 months with Jagaban post training. After their post training, they practice for 6 months. They are able to make profits. They are the ambassador of EGI. One, they are becoming our facilitator. Two, we are signing an MOU to be of taking whatever they are producing, and we attach mentor to them until when they get to a level whereby they will come out and say, I am a good ambassador of EGI. EGI is now, I'm telling people recently that it's a legacy that is beyond me. Come and join the train of EGI. Let's work together. That's why we are working with state, local, and federal government. Even to the glory of God, international investors, we are soliciting for them now.
Wow, thank you very much. The next question I want to ask, in terms of off-taking. See, off-taking has always been our major problem. We remember there are so many programs about cassava. At the end of the day, value addition, we do this. At the end of the day, they said the price rate as at that time, at the price of off-taker, does not actually meet up with the current dollar rate. Are we not going to have a kind of similar issue?
Thank you very much. There is a course in accounting, production management of agribusiness production management, economic of production. It's a course on its own. And for a layman, I call it budget preparation, budget projection. At the tail end of your costing, you make provision for contingency. One,
how many percentage? Is it based on 25%?
It's not 25%. You have 1 hectare of land. Are you sure? Yes. What is the population plant expected? What is your expected yield? With good agricultural practice, what are you expected to gain? For example, you are talking about cassava. From 1 hectare of cassava farm, average of 25 to 30 tons of output is expected.
Our farmers are getting 7, 10, 12.
Where then they get farm? Some might even get it 2.
The maximum I have seen is 8.
The problem is because they are doing mixed cropping. Are they planting according to the population? Cassava should not be, a kilo of cassava should not be more than 5 naira, 10 naira per kilo from the cost accounting system, standard accounting system. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
The same thing applies to rice, the same thing applies to maize. A situation whereby that is not considered, there will always be problem between the off-takers, but to the glory of God, God knows it all, nobody knows it perfect. Enterprise Grooming Institute have a subsidiary that will be off-taking only from our students.
Wow. and they have the capacity.
By His grace, we have our own rice mill, and by the grace of God, we are praying to move to higher standards.
Because
whereby we will be taking nothing less than 10 trailer load of paddy.
that's
from,
what
yes.
good. That's what I'm
And
actually
for the
looking at.
maize, we have a feed mill where we will train our students on how to be producing feed.
So we'll be using it as
Yes.
feed formulation.
Yes, there is no waste in our system.
Okay, thank you very much. Just like I keep saying, this is an avenue for young guys to actually tap into this. And if you look at this particular initiative, just like you said, it's beyond you. It's more or less like bringing so many guys on guard. See, as far as Kwara is concerned, we have so many agripreneurs that are doing wonderfully well. We have, which I don't want to mention names. I think it is high time we start looking for a kind of visitation to them. Let's identify those young guys as far as Kwara is concerned that are doing similar thing that you feel they might be useful. In that case, we bring them on board, and through them we scale up our young guys. That's just like
That's an advocacy I want us to do together. Let's identify the real agribusiness practitioner in Kwara State and have a forum. What are your challenges? How can we sort it out? Our school will end up to be a center for them to get students that will work for them.
Good. That's the team of here. That's what I'm actually
Yes.
heading to. So probably
We'll be
after this, we'll discuss behind
Yes.
the scene and looking towards that. Just like I said, our time is fast spacing, and to actually look at this particular discussion is more or less like talking to a business guru in the field of agri-business. I don't know, maybe my colleague have one or two things to say before we close this particular section.
Okay. Sir, after graduation, you don't be surprised that I'm always after graduation, because
Yes.
I want to see people grow in agriculture, in whatsoever, in agribusiness, in any field they find themselves.
All right.
So after graduation, is there starter tools that you are going to give to them, or there is no plan for that?
I said it before they leave the school. They will have started making money. If at all we give them any starters tools or starter pack, their performance will determine, because we need to reward performing students. And with what we are planning now, getting foreign partners involved, trying to work out modality of grants, it will be given to the performing ones among them. But I will not encourage them. Don't wait for my starter to work. I started this business from grassroots. I failed in so many areas. I used to tell people as far back as 2001, I started agribusiness projects year 2000. 2002, I lost 25 million naira. Look at 25 million naira of
Back
2002.
Back then.
I read business administration, not Agric. Passion is what drove me into Agric. But today, that money is not what I lose, because I've gained the experience. And how do I mean? Passion, commitment, determination, and sacrifices. I will end up this program by saying that may your road be rough. I'm not cursing you. Only wishing you what I wish myself.
Just like I said, this is a platform where we connect with stakeholders, practitioners, academicians, and even researchers in the agri space. We have been discussing about this particular trending issue about capacity building as far as the agri space is concerned. I want to employ our young ones. We want to employ our mother. Ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ńlé, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí àwọn kìíní bí opportunity. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé kò kí ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ní owó. Ní pé tá bá tiẹ̀ lówó gan, àwọn báǹkì kan ti wà, àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ kan ti wà tó jẹ́ pé a máa san díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ òun lọmọ fi ń débi gíga. I remember then my father was telling me that this is your legacy. The education I'm giving you is what will sustain you. Ṣé nǹkan ló sustain mi nísìnyí? So parents and you viewers at home want to encourage you. Let us groom our children. Let us make them pay àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni kì í tán ní jẹ. Kò dẹ̀ sí bí tá máa ti rí EGI náà ni a máa ti rí. Please, your last word for the youth. Not only the youth,
for everybody. Well, for the youth, for the policymakers, and for the parents. My youth, once upon a time, I was a youth. Your father weight is not your weight.
We share the same surname now. It's our weight.
It's our weight.
Dangote own leverage of a particular way.
Yes, but people like us that are born from swampy area. Let's determine and discover ourselves. The day you discover yourself, don't put money at the forefront. Put knowledge. Sacrifice to learn. I sacrificed. I know what I'm talking about. I suffered. I am still suffering, and I'm happy suffering.
And it's paying.
Well, the owner will not know whether he's paying or not. But I know what I'm talking about. And for the parents, don't force your student to do something out of jealous. Schools will not determine or identify the skill in your child. You are the person, the parents. Please, let's encourage our youth. China is where they are today. It's not education. And for those of our youth that are jackparing now, at the port, at the visa processing point, they always ask them, do you have another certificate excluding your first degree? They approve those with skilled certificate before they consider any other person. Let's encourage our people, our children, that you will go there to go and bring in their technology, not you will go and sell yourself. I have people there, they have been encouraging me to go. I say I am too old to go.
Security.
Not even security work. I have suffered for 25 years to bring AGI to this level. And I will now go and work for somebody that knows nothing more than what I do. Let me bring them here and work for me, and that is our target. We soon bring them here to be working at AGI. And for policymakers, it's one thing for us to formulate policy. We thank you for the so far policy you are making about food security. But those people that will implement it kindly involve private sectors, not just private sectors that are already made. Let's involve the grassroots private sectors who knows the people, who knows how to get it done. God will help us. Federal Republic of Nigeria will continue to grow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just like I keep saying, this is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production. And we have been talking for the past 30 minutes or 35 minutes with the Jagaban himself. He has been able to enlighten us about what is happening in the agricultural sector. He has also advised the parents, the policymaker, even the children. You need skills acquisition. On this note, probably I will have my colleague to say one or two things before we draw the curtain for today's program.
In today's program, I've learned a lot. I don't know about viewers, but I know definitely you're going to learn a lot. First is self-discovery. Discover who you are. Discover what you can do. And don't sell yourself out. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I like that particular last quote. Do not sell yourself out. Sell yourself out. To show that you are unique, you are important. People will definitely come after you. It is on this note that we are actually drawing today's curtain. I remember my humble self, Bashir Abdulrazak Owolabi, great farmer,
great nation.
Agric Premier Insight TV, promoting food security through Agric Premier.